MrBeast videos are fake. They're fake. There's no doubt about it. They're all fake. He just picks beforehand who wins. He added stupid explosions in there. The explosions aren't real. I mean, so dumb. Why do people even think it's not fake? It's obviously fake. When he does one of his surviving videos, he fakes them. He gets out in between. He takes breaks. They're just fake. They're fake.
Alright, then watching this then. Why cheating is an online game show?
It's not that they're a little bit fake. They're completely faked.
With a contestant traveling through a series of obstacles. It was a video sponsored by a mobile game called Stumble Guy. Along with CGI, the pivotal moments.
Stumble Guy. I played it in class.
That's not impossible. I mean, yeah, you could take the notes, but that would be dumb.
Is cool.
Chat. Guys, this is not inaccurate. Guys, cheating is literally, guys, on most game shows, it's against the law. People go to jail for that.
Trap included
it's
obvious
fraud.
cuts. The second trap ends with contestant Zach diving under a door. See how his leg is here at this point. When it switches to an alternate angle, his leg is here. See the shoes and no bag? Now
I told you, caught in 4K. Actually caught in 4K.
150 million views. Around half of MrBeast's videos are now game shows.
$111,500.
Their questionable reality is part of a history that goes back to a national scandal in the 1950s.
What?
It includes congressional hearings.
His videos are not game shows, they're videos. Wait, no, hold up. This video is actually brain dead. Vox lost their minds with this one. Guys, MrBeast videos, they're not in game shows. They're not in game shows. It's just a video.
No, the game shows.
It's just a game. When there's multiple contestants, sometimes it's a real thing, right? But
It's
when
a game
there's a guy
show.
alone, they could cheat, they could do whatever they want. Who cares? It's just a video.
Dramatic climax of the probe of fixed and rigged quiz shows.
Guys, it's the same
I mean,
thing.
it's a
as
video
the
of a
man
game
that
show.
The real Squid Game.
It's a video of a game show. It's a video of a game show. It's a video of a game show.
In Squid Games, as you can see, this contestant does this, and the physics don't work like that. In real life, it's CGI. Well, no shit. It's a fucking... Guys, it's entertainment. It's a fucking...
Yeah, because Squid Game is a show
contest.
about a game.
It's a bad example because it's not a real contest. It's one guy.
Toys in Borneo.
And the tribe has spoken.
And a brief era when cheating on a game show was a federal crime.
I'm pretty sure it still is.
In the 1940s, television had begun advances across the nation. And by 1955, a game show called the $64,000 Question debuted on CBS.
Yes, the $64,000 question.
Or was it
A contestant in an isolation booth was asked increasingly difficult questions. The design implied security and integrity. Questions were delivered straight from a bank vault to the set. It was sponsored by Revlon and was a fabulously successful TV show. Topping ratings with 16 million viewers, almost half of all houses that owned TVs were watching it.
That's insane.
It started a quiz show boom. These shows included Dotto, a game where contestants answered trivia questions to unlock a connect the dots puzzle. The less said, the better. And 21.
Welcome back to 21.
A show where two contestants appeared in isolation booths. Each answered questions for points, hoping to reach 21. It was sponsored by Geritol, a supplement that claimed to help with
tired blood. Tired blood.
The show and trend peaked in 1957, when Time magazine put long-running quiz champ Charles Van Doren on the cover.
Yo, X, can you do the tuck shaker?
Herbert Stemple, our 29-year-old GI college student.
You win $20,000. Congratulations, Mr. Van Doren.
Van Doren became a family-friendly celebrity, TV's own health-restoring antidote to Elvis Presley, as part of the literary Van Doren clan, a family well-known in New York intellectual circles. After his $129,000 streak ended, an amount worth $1.3 million today, Van Doren became the Today Show's cultural correspondent. Just 2 months later, the shows were so popular that Time magazine was asking, "Are quiz shows rigged?" There's all this rigmarole about locked vaults, one insider said. But who has the key to the locked vault? The producer, of course. Soon, everyone would be asking the same question. In summer of '58, Dotto went blotto. The show was canceled after a contestant found an answer-filled notebook backstage. A slew of shows were implicated in quiz guilt over the next few years,
Wait,
including
what?
21. Herbert Stempel, the 21 contestant who had lost to Van Doren, made claims that 21 was rigged, with producers providing him questions and thorough stage direction.
Your time is up, Herb Stempel, for 5 points, which would give you 21. What motion picture won the Academy Award for 1955? I don't remember.
Though producers claimed Stempel was blackmailing them, the U.S. House Subcommittee on Legislative Oversight began
Nah, I'm
hearings
good on that.
the quiz
You know what,
shows.
chat? I don't think so. All it takes is one guy to get mauled at the show and just say some shit because he's mauled. There's one person. I don't buy it. Why would I believe all this because of one sore loser? Someone says that it's all rigged. I don't buy it. Sorry.
The report began,
One
"It is one
guide.
thing to arouse and hold the attention of the viewing public by programs which are openly and avowedly pure fiction, and should be
Why would they lie? Why would he not lie? The guy's mad he's got nothing to lose anymore.
known as such to any reasonable person. It is quite another thing, however, when the airwaves, belonging to the people, whose free use has been licensed by the Federal Communications Commission, are used deceitfully to exploit for private profit the interests of the viewing public." Stempel unloaded details of the coaching, in addition to questions and answers, like that they refused to turn on the air conditioning in his booth, thereby causing me to perspire profusely.
Charles Van Doren arrives to apologize and attempt to explain to the millions whose friendship and respect he had won.
Yeah,
Van
they're
Doren
cheating,
eventually
they're cheating.
admitted, in testimony, he instructed me how to answer the questions, to pause before certain of the answers.
Let's see, there was this fellow named Munko.
On this first occasion and on several subsequent
No,
ones,
they're
he
cheating,
gave
they're
me a
cheating.
script to memorize.
Okay.
And before the
Hold on. Guys, I have to play devil's advocate about this because I get it, chat. Guys, I think asking to pause is perfectly fine because the show needs to have a pacing. If the show needs to be 20 minutes long and calculate that if everybody answers
No, that's
instantly,
wrong
they have
because
no
it's
content, and the
cheating.
show ends with 8 minutes to
They're
go.
cheating.
Well, they need to fill the gaps.
Yeah.
If he knows the answer, or
When
doesn't
you
know the
ask someone
answer,
to
say,
pause,
"Yo, whether you know the
they,
answer or not,
um,
you have to pause and you have
they
to stall.
throw you
That's
off.
perfectly okay.
You
program, he
you
took
can
back
think
the script
because you're
and
thinking about
rehearsed me
pausing
my part.
because they said you should do it for the show. So maybe you get the answer wrong because
The
they told you.
investigations resulted in Van Doren losing his job as a Today
So
Show
they're manipulating
correspondent
I
you,
don't buy it.
and in the cancellation
and
of
they're
other quiz
purposefully
shows.
trying to
Though
make sure
he and
you
others
lose
pled guilty of perjury
and somebody else
in earlier
wins who doesn't
testimony,
deserve it.
He was free. But more importantly, the Communications Act of 1934 was amended to include prohibited practices in case of contests of intellectual knowledge, intellectual skill, or chance, making it unlawful with intent to deceive the listening or viewing public with up to a year of imprisonment. The FCC was in charge, and rigging a game show was a federal crime. So what happened?
Well, I was actually a huge Survivor fan, and I found the whole Stacey Stillman, Mark Burnett controversy to be super interesting.
After the 1950s, a combination of falling ratings and public distrust kept game shows lower profile until a
Wait a minute,
renaissance.
What's that
First person
chick?
who refuses
Why is
to
it
eat a
shaking
bug
its ass?
loses immunity for their tribe.
The long-running show Survivor made its debut in 2000. Contestants competed in challenges, but crucially, elimination occurred via vote at tribal council. In 2001, an original Survivor cast member claimed the show was rigged.
Essentially, Stacey alleged that in the first season, in order to save a more ratings-friendly contestant,
You know, he's fat, but he's good.
Mark Burnett, the executive producer on the series, approached 2 other contestants on the beach and essentially said to vote for Stacey instead of that other contestant that they were planning on voting for.
Years later, attorney George Bredicum started to wonder did the old quiz show laws apply in that case?
I filed a Freedom of Information Act request from 2000 to 2017.
Oh, man.
But the lawsuit entered into a private settlement before any FCC investigation commenced. This followed
I'll defend it. Sure, I'll defend it. Here's the defense. Okay, some of the contestants these contestants are scouted initially for their entertainment value.
Ooh, I'm bricked.
Okay? Whether they perform or not is irrelevant to how much they're gonna give the ratings to the TV on how entertaining they are. If they make a mistake in scouting and they fucking suck and have no content, they have to find a way to make content. Imagine, dude, some fucking show, okay, with all Survivor Andes, and you go to the finale, it's four people, and like, yo,
yeah, but
what do you
maybe
think about this contestant?
they just pick the contestants to make sure they pick one guy who's gonna win,
I like him,
and the other guys are gonna lose, and they're gonna pick the ones who it hurts the
the
most losing. So they're gonna humiliate you on purpose. They're trying to make your life miserable on purpose.
Using that statute. The closest thing that I found was there was a planned Fox game show called Our Little Genius.
He also happens to be one of the smartest people in America.
The planned 2009 show cast kids as quiz competitors to adults. One complainant to the FCC said their child had been registered as a calculus expert, but was suddenly switched to music theory. It says a producer passed them.
That's what I said, you know.
They're
purposely
British name for
trying
the
to make these people's lives miserably
saying, I
miserable.
urge you to
What am I saying?
investigation.
That
I'm
investigation
bricked.
was ultimately abandoned by the FCC because what the production did was essentially said, hey, we're not going to broadcast this. We don't broadcast this. You guys don't even have jurisdiction, and it's true. The FCC only has jurisdiction for broadcast. Cable, do whatever you want.
Wait,
Internet, nobody cares.
that's insane. Wait, so if they don't air the show, it doesn't matter? So you can break the law as long as the people don't see it?
You can shoot something for broadcast, but as long as it doesn't actually air, you're not in violation.
And the timeline of game show investigations overlaps with a change in consumption options. Game shows being real was possibly just a window in time.
3, 2.
But does it matter?
That was so... I'm speechless.
Everyone assumes that because I wrote this paper, I am in support of stronger regulations, stronger FCC enforcement. I really am not. I think we're at the point, everyone knows that what's on TV is often fake. Everyone knows what's on the internet is usually not real.
Not true.
It's all real, dude. It's all real. It's not fake.
MrBeast
Come
has
on,
just
man.
one FCC.
Chat, we're in the era of like a mix of irony and post-irony in that sense. Okay, people assume everything is fake and everything is real. It's like now it's like a fucking brawl. Okay, now it's like whatever the fuck. Both narratives gain a lot of
Shut up.
and views and clicks. It's a brawl out there.
FCC license
Shut
to help
up.
coordinate radio communication for his productions. The MrBeast team did not respond to our multiple requests for comment. And in 1959, Geritol and Somonex's sales soared, while Van Doren sweated. Stumble Guys is currently number 6 in action on the App Store.
I want to tell you about Stumble Guys.
Stumble Guys.
Hey
yeah,
everybody,
that's
my name's Phil Edwards. I'm
that
the
game is
producer
actually
of
good.
this
It's actually
episode.
kind of
If you're
fun.
anything like me,
That was the stupidest I've ever heard in my life.
I think we're at the point, everyone knows that what's on TV is often fake. Everyone knows.
No, it's not fake. It's real.
MrBeast has just one
Come on, man. Stop telling me it's fake. It's always
FCC
real.
license to help coordinate
I
radio
see it, so it's
communication
real.
for his productions.
Obvious it's real.
The MrBeast team
It's
did
fake
not
and I don't
respond
see
to
it,
our
no?
multiple requests for comment. And in 1959, Geritol and Somonex's sales soared, while Van Doren sweated. Stumble Guys is currently number 6 in action on the App Store.
I want to tell you about Stumble Guys.
Stumble Guys,
The
man.
sponsor would fit
Insane.
in any
I like
video,
that game.
in any whatever. It's irrelevant what was on it for that. I'm so
That
fucking
video
confused
was
what this video was about.
shit. It was So
Guys,
bad.
The correlation is
so
is
bad. That's an
zero
E-tier video
from
right there.
MrBeast's videos and what he does to TV aired contestant shows like that. There's no correlation whatsoever. There are two
the
different
editing
cover
was
pieces
fine,
with different
but
goals,
the topic was
different
so...
prizes. Guys,
it was just
there's a good
uninteresting.
chance, okay,
I mean, it
that
sounded
the guy on
interesting
that video
when I
was,
clicked on
"Yo,
this
dude,
video, but
be in my video, I'll give you 10K for acting for like a
there's
week
not a
on
good
set,
topic, I
okay?
guess.
And that's all you get, and boom, done. The guy did this thing, right? And at the end they're like, oh, guys, by the way, guys, there's a $1 million prize, guys. Who the fuck cares? Well, there's a dude. It's up to them and the person. Who the fuck cares if there's a prize or not? Like what? I'm
now
confused.
call him poor.
Am I wrong?